Welcome to the topic series. Today we're talking about specialty windows manufactured by Paulson Manufacturing. These specialty windows are for unique circumstances where all of these other types of windows that we manufacture just don't quite fit the bill. So we're starting off with the IM11 L6F. This is the IM11 L6F. It's a bubble style window. It has a 060 thickness. It's made from polycarbonate. This flange allows it for easy raising and lowering of the window when it's on your head. And you'll notice that as this is in the down position, that you have very good peripheral vision, extremely good optics throughout the shield, and protection from almost all angles. Another advantage of this type of shield is since it has a nice anatomical fit, it's good for working around where you have a lot of objects and things that are in your way because this is about equidistant from your face. Our next model is the IM11-AF6F. Again, this is a bubble type shield. It has a spherical radius. It has the flange across the bottom. It's 060 thick and is made from polycarbonate. The additional feature in the model number, the AF, is that it has an AntiFog coating. This AntiFog coating is a permanent coating. It will last for the life of the shield, and you can just simply wash this shield like a dish if the AntiFog coating starts to fade, and the washing will rejuvenate the coating. I'll now move to the IM12 AFP6F. This model, 6 inches top to bottom, 15.5 inches right to left. It has an AntiFog coating on its interior, and it's designed specifically for use with the chin protector that will attach to the bottom. You can use this on any of our cap and hat brackets, and again, the AntiFog coating is designed to reduce fogging as you're working or the environment that you're in, which might be a high humidity environment or going in or out of a freezer in a situation where the product would have a tendency to fog up if it didn't have the coating. Our next model in this series is the S43-A4. This has a different material. This material is acetate, which is a cut from a sheet stock. Acetate has a good natural scratch resistance. This acetate window is good for general purpose use, and it's not designed for high temperature applications. The acetate also has a nice feature of that it's quite chemical resistant for many applications where you're in hydrocarbons or there's acids or bases. Our next model is the S71-L6F. This is our largest industrial window. This window is 10 inches top to bottom and 24 inches all the way around right to left. 060 thick, and it's made from polycarbonate. You may wonder, why did we make this so large? Well, we have this paired with this CB5-HD cap bracket. The CB5 spaces the shield way out in front of the helmet and gives clearance so you can wear a full face respirator, a double cartridge respirator. All of that will fit underneath this CB5 when you use the S71-L6F shield. Again, it brings the protection all the way back peripherally to these sides. Continuing in the different models of the specialty windows, let's move to the S20-A4F. I've mounted this particular shield on a CB2 bracket and showing it mounted on a helmet. This shield is made from flat acetate sheet stock. It's been cut and riveted in a way that it forms its own clear chin protector. This is an excellent product for doing overhead grinding because as you turn your head up, this is still providing you the protection as the particles are coming down, yet giving you a clear view through it. We make the same model except in an anti-fog version. The anti-fog version, it's the same design except there's an anti-fog coating to protect it. So because you're more enclosed, you don't want to have fog developing on the interior of the visor. Our next model is the wire screen A-WS. The wire screen model is a black mesh screen that's designed to give you ventilation through the product. It has a universal hole pattern across here, has an aluminum binding so that you don't have the sharp edges of the wire along the edge. And this is most commonly used in applications where there's chips like from logging, chainsaw cutting, brush, things like this, so that the worker is sweating and working in the field, and the perspiration will go right through this. Our next model in the specialty series window is the IM9 P6F3. This is also called a W3, and it's used for welding. These welding type windows have a very specific light transmission and are used for gas cutting and welding and not for arc welding. So this is what we would call a shade 3. 8 inches top to bottom, 15.5 inches right to left, has a universal hole pattern. This shield is made from propionate and is designed for, again, gas cutting and welding. The next model is the IM9 P6F5. Of the welding shields, shade 5 is certainly the most popular, and this is also called a W5. In the welding shield designs, we like to give good wide view, 15.5 inches right to left, 8 inches top to bottom, universal hole pattern, and it looks really dark here in this video, but in actuality that's exactly the right color for gas cutting and welding. Now if you need a greater amount of protection area, here is a IM20 P6F3. The IM20 P6F3 is 10 inches top to bottom, 15.5 inches right to left, 060 thickness, made of propionate, has a molded in bead all the way around, universal hole pattern, works on all of our different cap and half brackets. It's in a shade 3 color, and you can use it both for welding and you can use it for furnace work. It's just a circumstance of, is the color correct for your application? This is an IM20 P6F5. Again, it has the large area of protection. It's shade 5 in color. That would be the very dark color of shade 5. Universal hole pattern, 060 in thickness, has the molded in bead. This is a very popular shield for people that are in the cutting industry or doing a lot of cutting, like at shipyards, where they have all different types of positions that they take when they're having to do the cutting, and they need to have that extra amount of protection. Moving to the IM12 P6F5. This is a shade 5, 6 inches tall, 15.5 inches right to left, and it is used with a chin protector. The chin protector gives you additional protection from underneath, either splash coming up from underneath or allows you to look up, and the chin protector will protect your lower neck and face. Again, this is shade 5 visor. The next model is the IM14-L12F3. This is the shield that goes into that heat treat helmet with an aluminum frame that goes all the way around the outside. It's 0.125 thick, so it's a very thick shield, and there's no holes in it, so you cannot use this on any of our cap or hat brackets or our headgear. It's a shade 3 visor, and this is really appropriate for applications that are in furnace work, steel mill, molten metal, molten glass. And now we're at the IM14-L12F5. So it's a darker visor, also called a W5. It has the 0.125 thickness. It's molded right directly to shape. There's no edge bead on it because it fits into that aluminum frame. And this will also be used primarily in the hot metal industry, molten glass, or applications such as that.